Setting up. You are live. And that's it, Janie. Hello, everybody.
Hoy hoy! He is Straw.
And he is Parker.
And together we are the Battle Hammer.
Have we got anyone watching? I can't see any numbers. What's going on?
Hopefully you'll have me watching in a minute once I can find it and click on it.
No one watching us whatsoever. Woohoo!
Hooray! Right, that was great. Thanks very much for turning up, folks. Have yourselves a great day. Bye!
That's the way it fucking should be. Ahoy! There's Jakey boy.
Right, I'm getting in the live so I can get in the live chat. Nothing like professionalism, and this is nothing like professionalism.
This is nothing. Janie, where's the words gone? Fuck's sake, mend it. We are about as professional as something that's really not very professional.
Shazam. It was a great day. Bye!
That's the way it fucking should be. Ahoy! There's Jake boy.
Mute. Right, cool.
What the fuck was that?
That was me watching you holding hands.
Sweet Caroline. Wah, wah, wah.
Hoy hoy to Chris and Peter as well. Hoy hoy. And what's them games?
Whack wow, whack wow, wow, wow.
Ye
What
McHarn.
was last time?
I think in the chat though I was a bit confused because I am a bit of a dimwit.
Fucking hell, now we're in trouble. Grant's turned up.
Oh, danger. Danger, Will Robinson.
On his own. Wow.
Danger.
It's your own fault for having kids. Right then.
Oh.
So,
got
9 people watching. Let's fuck off 9 people, Parky. You're all wankers. There we go.
Gotta love some self-love.
Right then, so what are we going to mumble about today? Well, let's just start off with the Games Workshop announcement, shall we?
Yeah, we got the preview. Should we go from the top?
From the top.
Have you seen all of it? Have you seen all of it yet? Yeah, I don't know if you have yet. Have you?
Me, I haven't. No.
Can you get it on your telephone?
I don't care.
Okay. So first of all, we have the for the Battle Sisters, for the Adeptus Sororitas, aka Sisters of Battle, we've got the Palatine model, and it's a Battle Sister in an exosuit thing. So her legs go into the legs, but her arms, she's got like little remote controls where she controls the arms of the machine.
Well, like power kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of, yeah, but very. It looks like Sister of Battle style. You know, the legs are slightly thinner. There's kind of ornate shoulder pads. The picture they've got, looks like it's got guns and shoulders, multi-melter and a sword, but it looks like you can have different loadouts with missile launchers in the shoulders, some sort of flail, I think, what looks to be a heavy flamer, I'm guessing. Cool. I kind of like it. It's kind of a dreadnought-y thing. It's not massive, but I think it looks really cool. It's weird, as always. One version of it doesn't have a helmet, so you've got a nice shooty place to, snipe a shot. But it looks cool. I like it. I think it's cool. It's better than the fucking Dreadnought. The Dreadnought for
the other crappy one they did for the
the Space Marine Tactical Warsuit or whatever.
Next time have a Dreadnought one. A Dreadnought can wear it.
Yeah, Dreadnought in a Dreadnought in a Dreadnought. I like it. I think it's cool. Fits really nicely with the sisters. Not too chunky. Yeah. Next we have Kill Team, so blah.
Boring.
It's Kill Team. If you like Kill Team and you like Space Marines and Necrons, you'll like this box.
Hello, Mr. Thrower, how are ya?
Ahoy, hoy! Then we have, for Adeptus Titanicus, which I think is kind of cool, but also kind of weird, is the War Master Titan.
Ding, ding, ding. For a game we haven't played yet.
No, but we will eventually.
Will we?
I don't know. I hope so. I think it looks really cool. It's big. It's bigger than a Warlord. It's got all of the guns. The arm guns, I'm not 100% convinced on them. They're like 4 big plasma annihilator type weapons stuck together. It looks a little bit kitbashy. The rest of it looks wicked cool, and I hope it has ultimate arm guns. But
so where did this Titan suddenly appear from then?
Apparently, it is actually based on some old Jez Goodwin concept art from back in the original Adeptus Titanicus.
Oh, right.
So it does have precedent. Because there's loads of the old Titan stuff that we never even saw.
Oh, God, yeah. There was so much of it, wasn't there?
Do you remember they had the old Centaur Knights?
Yes. Yeah.
When they had Eldar Knights and all that kind of stuff.
That's right, yeah.
It looks to be...
Oh,
yeah,
my
it's
God,
bigger.
we've got Annie watching us.
Oh, hi, Annie!
I'm here, hashtag Parky's fangirl.
Yeah, boy!
Annie, you're probably the only girl in existence that actually likes Parker.
Well, you know...
Not even his mum likes him.
Well, nobody likes me. I mean, oh. But yeah, the War Master is even bigger than a Warlord. It is scale momentous.
Oh, Gaz Mitchell. Annie, you're welcome to him. we don't want him.
Gaz. Love me, Gaz. Wow. There's also a new book, Loyalist Legions, whatever.
What, is that for mod 40k as it is now, or is it 30k?
No, it's for Adeptus Titanicus, so it's 30k Heresy era. And apparently you're going to have like loads of extra...
John says hi, Jane.
Loads of extra like stratagems and mana pools and all that kind of stuff.
Great.
And
I'm ecstatic about that.
Good. Then we have, I don't know what it's called. It's for the Luminous Realm Lords. Oh, it's Severeth, Lord of the Seventh Wind. It's a fox dude.
Oh, fox dude.
Jumping in the air with a big bow.
I don't like any of those models. I don't like any of them. Ahoy there,
I mean,
fella, Malado from over the seas.
It looks alright, like, if you like that sort of thing. I kind of like the massive... it's got a massive quiver on its back. That looks almost cool, but yeah. And there's a new book for tech lists, which will have Lumineth Realm Lord, Cities of Sigmar, Maggotkin of Nurgle. Oh, what? Why must you put one fucking war scroll in a big old book for someone else's army? Oh, just don't.
Well, that's all right. Just wait till Chris the shop buys it and then rip the page out.
That is a good point. Then we've got Daughters of Cain.
Woohoo!
Some really nice looking Ender spells. I think, you know, the big fist holding the heart looks very much like the old... what was the old Cain? Not statue. There's like a statue of Cain. The Avatar of Cain. It looks like it very much like that with the pointy fingers and the kind of ornate heart. It almost looks like something like a trophy out of the old Mark Gibbons Blood Bowl stuff.
Yes, we are talking about
that kind of
kangaroo elves.
No, just no.
That's what I've got it up on the big computer now, so I can sit here instead of looking at my phone, squinting to see the words. I can see what people are saying over there. Awesome.
Clever.
Oh, Gaz now loves your Parky. Well, that's nice.
Yeah, you do. Then we've got the Crimson Court for Underworld's Diachasm, which I don't care about the game, but the models look sweet. They look really nice. I love the guy with wings and a big mace, some kind of vampire lord, and then a chick with the two swords. They are very classic, very almost simple. They're not too ornate and zhuzhy that GW can kind of go.
Yeah.
I like them.
Hello,
and then
GD.
lastly, the biggest reveal that we didn't even know was a thing.
Yes.
Is the Cursed City.
26 people watching Parky. Quick, get your boobs out. Let's get rid of them all.
I like my movies. I like my movies.
I like the movies. Yeah, the models we've seen for that look fuck off, Jake. Just fuck off. It's not a cool D&D party look. You dirty little sod. Ugh.
Yeah, there's like a witch hunter dude with the classic witch hunter hat and like a stake gun.
It screams to me of Mordheim.
Yes,
Mordheim
yeah, very
and
much.
The old world.
And Gorslav the Gravekeeper with his big, almost spade-looking spear and his bone hat. Yeah.
Yeah. Look,
some cool stuff. Some stuff we don't care about.
Do we know if it's going to be hexes, hex boards?
There's no mention of it, but it does say if you and your friends have already defeated the Silver Tower and the Blackstone Fortress. So I wonder if they're going to take some design stuff from Blackstone Fortress.
Well, we never played any of the Silver Tower.
No.
I did look at trying to grab us a box, but prices these days on eBay are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So I would have liked to have tried that. And there was another one, wasn't there? They did two.
Yeah, they did like a sequel. Apparently the sequel was better from a game perspective, but I don't know.
But Blackstone Fortress, fucking awesome.
Oh, really, really. We've still got a lot of stuff to do on that, haven't we?
We have. And we've got to do that before the wife starts to try and sell it all. Yes.
Good idea.
Yeah, I mean, really looking forward to seeing what else they've got in that, because those couple of figures we've seen are just crazy.
I mean,
Grant Meredith going Silver Tower was awesome. Wouldn't know.
Oh, wouldn't know. Not played it.
Afternoon, Bright. Hammer Hall. Hammer Hall was the next one.
Hammer Hall, that's it. Yeah.
That's it.
So some really cool looking stuff.
It's all Age of Sigmar, and I just... I mean, there's now a role-playing game out for it, and I'm like, I just don't... I'm not feeling it.
I have to say, they are... A lot of their models are looking less chunky. Now, I wonder if that's to do with, plastic technology these days or computer-assisted design or whatever. But I'm noticing, like the two-handed sword on the back of the Witch Hunter, like long and thin rather than it being like fat and wide.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that's just the way things are going now. They're evolving their design stuff.
Possibly.
I mean, when you look back, not that long ago even, at the Ostiarch Bone Reapers that were just bleh, 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 detail, bleh, have some detail on your detail. Whereas then you look at these vampires for the Crimson Court for Diachasm, and they're just kind of a bit more simple, a bit more...
And they don't look fragile.
No, they just look stylish.
Yes. A bit like Moa.
Obs.
Obs. Stylish or styleless.
I'd almost be tempted to get them just as a painting project. Just because there's...
I was hoping you were going to say that, because I was going to say that would look really good with you painting them, and it'd be another video I could fall asleep to.
Well, yeah. However I can help. The one thing that calms your twitchy legs is me moaning on and painting in the background. Yeah, just because there's no superfluous... There's a bit of detail and a bit of, zhuzh, but there's nothing... there's not 1,000 pouches and little jewels and all that kind of stuff and belts. So I think they'd just be more fun to paint.
Yeah, because GW do have a tendency to go a little bit OTT with detail, don't they?
Yes,
it does
indeed.
get to the point where you're like, I've got to paint this gem that's on a gem that's on a gem.
Yeah, no need. No need.
So what's being said? What's being said?
That's the GW preview, really.
No, I'm just seeing what people are saying at the moment. What's the Brian saying? What GW done after teasing the old world? The square base is coming back. Yeah, that was ages ago. That's all. That's the old world's still coming, but who cares? You killed it. You killed it all those years ago. Now everyone's lost interest. But it'll come back. But reckon they're possibly trying to compete with Gloomhaven. Why?
Potentially. I mean, it is massive. I think if that's one thing, obviously GW is huge in its own right in miniature wargaming. But if they can edge themselves into a board game environment like Gloomhaven, then that could be pushing them even into the more mainstream, potentially.
I think Games Workshop are pretty mainstream as they are, aren't they? I mean, come on, let's be honest about it.
Yeah, but it's like Disney. Why own half of the stuff in the world when you can own all of the stuff in the world?
Yeah. And at least if Games Workshop did, for example, something like Gloomhaven, you'd get figures in it and you wouldn't get pieces of cardboard.
Yeah. I mean, if they're going to compete with anyone, Gloomhaven's the thing. The old world will never die. It lives on in our hearts. Damn right, Ed. Damn right.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Actually, I actually think something that Straw and I were talking about in the before time, as in before the stream, not before COVID, about how we don't really know that fiction is just making it up as we go along. So, like the old world, I think we're upset because they had a definitive end to it, but you can still go back and enjoy that time.
Yeah, yeah.
It can still be real. Like when you look at The Mandalorian, it's Star Wars, but it's just a different part of that world.
Yeah,
and you can still tell stories in the old world.
Very true. Very true indeed. Right then.
Oh, I did just get an important email. Hermes has delivered my parcel. They did, like 4 hours ago. Thanks for that email, Hermes.
You useless bastards. Right then, Parky, are there any questions lurking on there?
Yes, I am going to go into my other tab.
Let's see what our little minds can answer these questions for them.
Mike Pierce just says, what?
Oh, now that's a difficult one to answer, that, Mike. I think the only way to answer that one would purely be to go,
Exactly. Yeah. Whereas AD says, missed it. And then, without fail, the legend that is Sats, that is Ed Halliday.
How many have you given us this time?
Only 5. I'm almost disappointed. Thank you, Ed. We love you, man. Question 1. How is Lockdown 3 with a Vengeance treating you? I like that you called it Lockdown 3 with a Vengeance. Good Die Hard reference.
I'm looking forward to Lockdown 4.
Yeah, Lockdown Boogaloo.
Yeah, because I think just by then we'd have got the hang of being locked down and we'll know what we're doing.
Yeah. Lockdown 5, Son of Lockdown.
it's just
it is a bit draining now.
Yeah, see you later, Ed. He's got to take the littlest battle hamster out in his battle wagon.
Well, I hope he catches up because we're just answering his questions now.
Right, now he's gone. Ditch the rest of the questions.
Right, cross those out. Question 2. Have you got any plans for some remote gaming together? Missing the two of you bantering, bickering back and forth once a month isn't enough. I was
reading a comment someone else had said. What was the thing?
Have you got any plans for remote gaming together? Missing the two of you bantering / bickering back and forth once a month isn't enough. I've
no idea how we would do that. And that's funny because GB has just asked, Have you find gents got any plans to carry on with the Warhammer Fantasy roleplay pirate adventures from a couple of years ago? Yes, we do, at some point in the distant future.
Mate, can you imagine? I mean, that's our biggest. That first Warhammer Fantasy roleplay is easily, by far, our biggest viewed video, isn't it?
That's because you got cock-blocked.
Yeah, I know, right? The legendary cock-block. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, you've been playing. So I've been playing some board games online. You've been playing with us, doing RPGs. Do you find it's missing something?
Yes.
Like it's still fun, and I'm glad we have the opportunity to do it rather than nothing. But doesn't have that.
I think as a GM, when you're running a game, you need that. You need to be able to look into someone's eyes and just know when to deliver that little bit of bad news, or when to just create a bit more atmosphere. And I don't think you can really sort of get that when you're just looking at a screen. And dice rolling as well, I think, is a fucking nightmare. You know, I've just rolled a critical. Have you? Have you really, or are you just bullshitting? Because I know what you lot are like, and there's no way you can all roll that many criticals at the same time.
Apparently, Hermes has successfully delivered my parcel again, which I think is really impressive. Sorry.
Wow, so you've got 2 parcels delivered at the same time.
I'd show you the box, but it was some ink. I ordered some inks a little while ago. Got 2 of them, didn't get the one, and then they still see me the one on its own when it's in stock in a big box like that. I'm like, for fuck's sake, what are you doing? No, you're right, and I think a big part of it as well is you can't interrupt people in the same way because of the lag of being online. You can't all talk at the same time because you can't pick. You know, you can't have a side conversation with someone as well because you're. You know, normally, there's a conversation going on over here, I'm focused on this thing. Yeah. Well, that's fine. You can't do any of that.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I like that I could, for example, text you something. I could like, if we were playing your game again, like Jurassic Park, and I wanted to do something shady, I could send you a text, and the other group wouldn't know about it. That's not as easy in a face-to-face game.
Yeah, yeah. As Eric's just turned around and said, he dislikes online play. It misses the connection that you have in person, and I think that's basically hit the nail on the head, hasn't it? It's totally. Definite connection.
And certain games are harder. Like, it is hard to play kind of with 2 people in the same way. Like, it's not the same when we're getting drunk and you watch that dice roll and you see your guy. You know, I'm going to wheel out my big cannon in the centre of the thing. Blam! Oh, critical hit. Oh, right, okay. Oh, critical fail. He's dead. Oh, the end. Oh, no. It doesn't have the same... You know what I mean?
You can't feel someone's pain.
You can't feed on their negative energy, can you?
Yes, Colin. Right.
Okay, third question from Ed. Just stripped and rebuilt Ripper Bolgrot, the troll from 90s Blood Bowl. Remembered how much I love it. Are there any retro models you've rediscovered a love for many years later? Oh.
No.
Ooh.
In a word, no, because I haven't got any retro models because the wife keeps selling them.
We've still got some for sale, actually.
No, we have still got some for sale, apparently.
If anyone wants anything.
We'll go to our eBay page, which is www.ebay.thebattlehammer.
She's gone fucking mental. She disappears into my room. I'm like, where's she gone? Where's she gone? And she goes, are you using this? I'm like, where the hell have you dug that from? Are you using it? Because I can sell this. I'm like, do I get any of the money? No, it's all for me. And then off she toots.
Oh, I don't take all the money. That's
all this money I've spent building up this collection. She comes along and goes, right, fuck that. That's going towards a new carpet. That's going towards a new kitchen cupboard. And I'm like, where the fuck's my stuff gone?
Cool, man. We do every now and again. We'll see it on your Facebook where you just get like 20 things all in a row, just like blah blah blah. eBay.
It's her. She just sits there and goes, "Can I share this on your?" Yeah, of course I can.
if they're valuable now, Jane, think how more valuable they would be in the future. It's like investment.
Selling everything now.
That's why we're not selling the expensive books, she says.
Yeah.
When you see how expensive Only War is going for, she's like, no, we'll keep hold of that for a while.
I'll tell you what I have rediscovered a love for. And I don't know if it's a love for the actual models or just a love for the idea of it. I was in the loft and I found some old Epic Eldar, so like Epic jet bikes and some Epic Titans. And I was like, oh man, that was cool.
Hello,
Like,
David Stream. Hello, Matthew. Yeah. Still early in America. Well,
The hoy hoy to all.
ahoy hoy to you all. Pete Parky, we've never had this many people watching.
Oh, no,
Say
well, we
something
are.
offensive.
Something offensive.
Say something. Nah, that's not what I meant. Next question.
I like Space Trek.
Damn you, Parker!
Actually, funny story. I don't know if it was Ripper Bolgrot the troll, but it was a Blood Bowl troll, and he had like one hand out to the side.
Yes.
And he had,
Yes.
Yeah?
Big shoulder pad.
Yep.
Yep.
With the big spike. So I painted him, and I was unhappy with the paint job I did.
Bonjour,
so I thought
Mr. Hammett.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
So I thought I'll strip him. And I thought, what? And this was like, I mean, I was probably, I don't know, 11, 12, something like that. And I thought, how do I strip a model? Because we didn't have the internet then. I just thought, well, I know that poly cement, liquid poly, well, that will melt the paint, right? Okay, so I poured some liquid poly into a little plastic cup and then put him in it, and then the bottom of the plastic cup melted and it went everywhere. Oh, back in the day, when the world was young and I was an idiot.
Oh, you twat!
Yeah.
Afternoon, Mr. Odd-Sided Dice Podcast. Hiya, Kieran. Hope you're all right, fella.
Woo! Living the dream.
Yeah,
next
I can just imagine you doing that as well, holding the cup
Yep.
and going.
Oh, no. Luckily, I had a tray out, so it was all right. But it was, I tell you, I got proper high that day. That smell was just like wafted. Oh, wow, I can see colours and hear noises.
And none of it makes any sense.
Next question from Ed. A Billion Suns is on the way from Osprey next month. A model agnostic space fleet combat game from the author of Gaslands.
Yes,
I seem to remember you guys have
Thank you very much. We're not stupid.
I remember you guys have Star Wars Armada and possibly some other space Star Trek space game. Would you potentially do a mashup game like Star Trek versus Star Wars, that kind of thing?
Over my rotting
Battlefleet
corpse.
Gothic. Battlefleet Gothic versus Star Wars would be fun. Exterminators! Boom!
Oh look, they don't have shields. No.
Oh yeah.
No.
I don't know. I could see some X-wings whizzing around the old NCC 1701.
No, because we haven't got any. We've got a lot of Armada, but we haven't got any other bits and pieces. And when the hell will we get to play it? We've got so much other stuff to play.
That is true. The other thing actually is space games. I want to like them more than I do because there's no three-dimensionality.
What is going on?
Which bothers me
here?
somewhat.
Have you guys backed Solomon Kane? Don't know what it is.
Don't know.
Blah 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 blah. Inquisitor Sith. I have no
Solomon
idea.
Kane, wasn't Solomon Kane a film with? Oh,
It was a book. Like it was a character created by Robert E. Howard.
yeah, but they did a film with
Yeah,
someone.
it was what's his name? The guy who was in Ironclad. Something per for you for per.
Oh yeah, Perfoy or whatever.
That's it.
Yeah. And he's like a witch hunter dude or something.
No.
No, well, it looked like it.
Kind of, yeah. Oh, that's a bit scary, Nathan. It's been a weird day for me. I can't get Gary Glitter songs out of my head. you wanna be in my gang, my gang, my gang? You wanna be in my gang? Oh yeah!
No thanks, Gary. Don't want to be in your gang.
Yes,
Mister, no, I don't want to be in your gang, Gary. No thanks, mister.
No thanks. Where's the puppies? Yeah, it's very difficult to do a space game properly, isn't it? Because of the 3D dimensionality to it.
Hi. Last question from Ed. Are you getting out for, I don't know what this word is, WALKS?
Wanks? Oh, no, sorry. Walks? Is that a seafish?
Are you whelks? Whelks, they're those little mollusks, right? Whelks?
Oh, it's a seafood. No. I don't like seafood, so why would I go out for whelks?
Just a change of scene. Any nice places / whelks you've been on during lockdown? Ha! Nice one, Ed.
No, because we're not allowed out. He's a silly man, isn't he? He's a silly. Going for a walk. Fuck off. No.
We're indoor cats.
Yes, we poop in trays.
That was like went straight into my head and turned into me like in the corner of a kitchen, just like
and then scraping it everywhere. And your mum comes along and goes, "You got a bit dangling from your bum, Matthew."
Out through the cat door. My gut gets stuck in it.
Climb up the curtain. So your mum comes in and startles you, and you climb up the curtain.
Oh, I love it.
Swat.
Love it.
Anything else?
We do have some more questions from other human beings. Well, specifically one other human being. Jakey Boy Woo Kinky says, ahoy, Jakey Boy. What kind of scenery would you like that isn't currently out there to buy? I was thinking that it would be awesome if you could buy a large building, say 9 inches square, held together with magnets. This building would disassemble into a smashed ruins, and could give you some story aspects in game. You could also have scaffolding when rebuilding the town. That's a great idea. I like that. Scenery you don't have. The thing is, every time I think I haven't seen something, then you see someone do it and it looks amazing. Foreground do some amazing Stalingrad terrain, like destroyed city stuff. It just looks fantastic.
No, I can't say there is. I mean, I'd like a couple more Star Wars buildings, but you can get all of them anyway, so...
I think the problem with wargaming terrain is, on the one hand, you want it to be super specific for a game or a faction that you play. So, I don't know. Let's say you're playing Wild West Exodus and you want like a Promethean complex. That would be a cool thing. But you're only going to use it 2 or 3 times. Whereas stuff that's a bit more generic or a bit more universally used, like the Necromunda stuff, where, there's just platforms and whatever, and you just set that up and it looks cool, whatever you do.
Yeah.
Or trees and forests and bushes, well, that's fine because that could be anywhere.
Yeah.
I think when you're talking about terrain, almost more so than armies, because of the space it takes up, you want it to be usable for so many more things. So therefore rocks and trees just become so much more useful than, it'd be cool if I had this one thing, like a town hall of my hometown. Well, yeah, but how many times are you going to use it?
That's the problem, isn't it? It needs to... I think, especially for what we do, because we have to play so many games on the channel, is we need our scenery to be, completely generic and usable in all of them.
Yeah.
You see the conversation that they're all having at the moment?
No, I'm on a different tab, so I can't see.
Oh, they're going on about the spaceships, right? And then they're now going, we can put it in a plastic globe and everything. And then someone's going, no, we can do it with drones. yeah, real space war with drones, and it's sort of, yeah, but you need like extra money in case things for crash repairs.
Nice. No, that would be good actually. Yeah, there was a cool computer game I saw, and it was, I can't remember what it's called, but it is you get a little swarm of drones, and you can like shape them into various. You get a spaceship that is your spaceship, and then you get a swarm of drones that surrounds it, and so you can send them off to do damage against your opponent, or you can create a wall so that the missiles won't hit you, and you're playing it in real time, so you're moving this kind of weird swarm. It looks really cool.
I can't do real-time strategy games.
No, I'm not good at them at all.
I want, and the mouse doesn't do what I want it to do, so I just end up screaming a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm hearing your pain, dude. I played a little bit of Dawn of War years ago, but only because it was 40k. Yeah. And then I get really annoyed because none of them do stuff that you would like. They don't act like real soldiers. They just go, move to point here, just shoot until that goes away or I die, the end. Like, that's not... Have you never seen a wall? Do you not know how this works?
You're not doing it right, are you, you silly men? Yeah, bloody nightmare.
Question 2 from Jacob Oywu Kinky, and the last question we have from our previous video is, with the Star Wars universe expanding, what minis are you excited to see in the future? I would love a 28mm Thrawn. I believe there is a 28mm Thrawn. I'm pretty sure there's a model in Imperial Assault that is Thrawn, but I could be wrong.
You just go to Etsy, because people are like printing off so many 3D models these days. You know, there is so much on there that you can find. Because that's where I got my Mandalorian from, my Cara Dune from, my Jawas from. Because I want to do this Star Wars thing, there's not enough of a variety in Star Wars Legion of the figures. Yeah. So I'm like, I need to, you know, I want an alien rebel. You know, it's very difficult. So I'm going on there and finding a lot of the bits and pieces I want from there.
Nice. Yeah. What do I want to see from Star Wars? I mean, Ewoks, maybe.
There's Ewoks. Have you seen the print? The Ewoks?
You're slowing down, dude. I don't know if you're...
I tried to send you a picture of these 3D printed Ewoks. I forgot.
Oh, no, I haven't seen them, no.
And you get one on a glider as well.
Oh, yes, I had one of them, the old glider toy where you drop the rocks. I wish I still had it back in the day when the world was young.
I'm on Bex at the moment, but I should be moving on to Rum.
Star?
But yeah, you can get Ewoks.
I'm on
I've seen some sand people. Seen some sand people. On Banthas that look just...
And then because there's Anakin, you have Anakin murdering 100 sand people.
Yeah.
And the women and the children.
Well with the thingy, with the strontium dog rolls. And I've got a really decent Ahsoka Tano as well.
Say again?
I got a really decent Ahsoka Tano as well.
Oh, nice.
Looking all from the Mandalorian.
Ah. Yeah, I know she is.
No, I know, but that she was older in the Mandalorian, right. You know, not the annoying little kid. And there's a couple of the Rebels from Rebels as well. But I tell you what, fucking Ezra Bridger. I'm in series 3 at the moment, and he is really pissing me off. Arrogant little prick. Just want to kill him. Fucking.
Is he the little kid with the laser catapult?
Yeah, but he now thinks he's more of a better Jedi than he is, and I just fucking shut up, you little annoying prick! Oh, I'll go do this mission on my own, shall I? No, but I know what I'm doing. I'm awesome. No, you're a prick. No, let me go do it, please. I'll do it. I'm going to do it anyway. So, and then look, I'm doing this mission all on my own. Oh, I fucked it up. Prick.
Hammett says Anakin murdering the younglings. Yes, we should totally have that. That'd be great.
That would be a good
game. I'd love to see that.
Oh.
But what are we going to do, Mark Anakin? Vroom. That is good.
God, that'd be awesome.
Actually, going off of this, not strictly speaking Star Wars, but I think generally, I'd like to see a lot more civilians models in games. The people standing around. So I was thinking about Judge Dredd specifically. Like, you've got people in the area. You know, you don't just have Judge Dredd and a gang of dudes. You've got randos just wandering around, hanging out.
That is why I like Core Space, because you have random bods as well.
Yeah.
And they will randomly do things depending on what kind of bod they are. You know, if they're random security, they will do security things. If they're civilians, they'll just mooch around, and some of them might try to join your crew. Some of them want to like trade with you. Others might go, no, fuck you, mate, I'm gonna, and shoot you. It's awesome stuff. That's why
nice.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like it more than I like you, Parky.
Well, that is easy, right?
True. I like picking up my own dog's poo more than I like you.
Oh, thanks.
Nathan, you're sick. Burnt Owen and Baru would be useful scatter terrain.
Yeah, I like it.
I've seen a burnt out one of the Tatooine huts as well. You can have that and have a couple of skeletons out.
Wicked. I keep seeing memes.
Core Space is fucking amazing. I love that game.
I keep seeing memes floating around of it's Anakin, and he's complaining like, oh well, like she took my lightsaber, right, and she buried it in sand in the home planet that I tried to escape from, where my family were killed. Yeah, thanks, Ray. Nice one.
For me, this is from Matthew saying, for me, Ewoks are the result of a bad night of a Wookiee with a Jawa.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that is a whole moon of like, there was some Wookiee and some Jawa. And then they, you know, seeded the world. No, I think the Jawa was the dude and the Wookiee was the woman. She like shoved him right up there. Just, up you go.
Oh, dude, that's a little bit wrong.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Good times.
So what have you got planned coming up then, Parky?
I am currently working my way through the what's it called? Victory and Valor deck for Dystopian Wars. I was even going to do what's the word? A Microsoft Excel spreadsheet so I could work out what cards had amount of like stuff, and I got about 10 minutes into that and was like, I cannot be bothered with this. But just a general chat about that. Going to be painting some boats. I've got some little hazmat dudes from Hassle Free. Yes. I figured that was
great
apt.
Minis. Great minis then.
What else? I'm looking around to remind myself of stuff. A lot of Dystopian War stuff coming up. Yeah, I don't know. Stuff.
Well, what have I got coming up? I've got more Core Space to be done.
Nice.
I filmed the Strontium Dog / Star Wars Patreon one today, so that can go up on the 1st of February. So I'll be doing some more of that for the plebs.
Nice.
People who give you money.
No, Patreon, they're getting theirs. Then I'm going to do one for the plebs. That's all the other people that are just chaff. Meat shields. More Core Space coming up because I've got all of the bits for that. More Tainted Grail coming up. More of just about everything I do. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Gaz, hassle-free miniatures are just great.
I am realising why Jane's selling all your stuff, because you keep buying new stuff. sell that, and then I get to buy this, right? No, that's not why we're selling it. No, but now I've got space and money to buy this new
There's
stuff.
a knock on the door, so I get to a parcel turns up. I get it, and I go, oh, it's this, and she says, don't you open it. But I bought it, big. Oh, hello, Stuart, sir.
Oh, hey.
It's Stuart himself. Peanut gallery is his preferred term.
As opposed to plebs, yeah.
Peanut gallery.
It's like, have you not heard that?
No.
I think it's a more of an American. I think it's more of an American term. Just a couple of things.
Peanut gallery.
David Stream says, agreed, death by Snoo Snoo, which is a Futurama reference for the Wookiee on Jawa action.
That's right.
Grant says, Parker, do you have a painted enlightened ship yet? No, I am in the process of magnetising stuff.
You don't need to magnetise them. They are designed and built that well. You don't need to magnetise them.
True, but I want to.
Because you want to. Because you want to.
Yeah.
What colour
because I know what will happen.
Russian ships, Parky?
You can check out my painting video that I did for them.
Your fucking video. I don't want to fall asleep yet. What colour did you paint them?
I can't remember. I want to say probably started with dark sea blue and then worked my way up to like vermilion grey or something like that.
I'll have a look at your video. I'm not going to watch it. I'm just going to fast forward to the bit where I see what your colour you're doing them.
I have tried to start doing a thing where I put the colour that I'm painting with in the shot so you can see what colours I'm using at the time. I've tried to. I probably failed at it, but at least I tried.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's trying, because we're filming on our own, it's trying to like make the videos look a little bit kind of special for everyone. So I'm trying to bloody film Tainted Grail, got 2 cameras up, and it just gets a pain in the arse.
To be fair, I saw a lot of people online end up doing, they put little images in, like they edit images of the pot of paint, you know, or put a reference on them, or at the bottom or whatever, they'll put a bit of text. And I'm like, no, I'll just put it in the video and then you can see what it is, because that's easier.
That's just laziness, Parky.
Oh, thanks, John. Glad you like my painting videos. Looking for my Prussian ships. Yes. Prussians are good. We like the Prussians.
No.
With their little choo-choo trains. You're waiting for the Brits, aren't you?
I will be waiting for the Crown. I'll play Russians till then. But I'm waiting for the...
Pip pip, cheerio.
Actually,
chim,
quite a lot of Russians when we get our fleets together, Parky. We're going to be causing all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, I know, right?
What's the table size?
I mean, it's a standard game is 4x4, but like you've got an 8x4 table at yours, right?
I have.
Yeah.
I think we might need it.
We are not going to need a bigger boat.
Rum time.
We're going to need a bigger table to put. Oh, you're on the rum now. I'm still on the beer.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh. I haven't got any mead left because I drank it all.
Yeah, baby.
For all
booze
your
ham.
needs, go to the ICD Meadery and tell Bob I sent you.
Right. I have to say though, the Enlightened went together a dream, even without instructions. I still like. Obviously, I don't want to say like experienced gamers, but like it was like, okay, well, I look at the model online, I get the bits together, and I go, okay, well, I'll put that together like that.
He's done it again, Parky. Oh, Stuart, he's done it again. He's just gone, the Russians, and that's it. You're like, what? What's happening? What?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's great. They're just dropping those little teases, just like, oh, there you go.
It's like little tease, and then just walks away. And you're like, no, you need to tell me more.
Point to mention to you, Straw, before you put it together.
Yep.
Your Russian battleship.
The big one.
The bridge on the top.
Yeah.
That turns. That's got a gun. That star at the front is a gun. So don't glue it.
Oh,
If you want to magnetise it, would probably be best. So it's got a big laser gun on the top.
oh, so the star is an actual weapon.
Yeah, it's I want to say something like a cryo Shazam or something, I don't know.
It's not a real weapon, is it, Parky? A cryo
No,
Shazam
it is.
isn't a
You
real
can see
weapon.
it on the... Right.
No, but a cryo Shazam isn't a real weapon.
Well, you can see this with my, technical lighting. So that is the battleship.
Yeah.
It's firing this...
Woo! Is it just that one on the bridge that's a gun, or is it every star is a gun?
No, it is just the big one on the bridge, I think.
Oh, it's a cryo generator.
Oh, there you go.
It's like Stuart knows what he's talking about, isn't it?
Almost like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Ooh. I can see it now because there's a delay, and you just showed me on the big screen. You've just shown that, and I can see that.
Oh, it freezes the ocean into icebergs in the path of enemy ships. Hell yeah!
Get in! That's got to be some scenery waiting to happen. Oh, looky, Store and Parky live. What a treat. He doesn't mean that, does he?
No. And Park Potato Cam. Yeah, it's just my telephone. It is just my phone. It's not a fancy camera or anything like that.
Straw must see your dystopian video, Parky. No, I don't. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. Parky doesn't watch my videos. I don't watch his videos. That's the way we keep it. We're happy that way, because otherwise, I'm just going to rip more of the piss out of Parky. I don't want to do that.
Oh. So the problem is...
Yes, I am seeing the message box. I'm watching it up there.
Oh. So the problem is about the potato cam is the cam's all right, and then it goes through Zoom, and then it goes through whatever Straw's doing to get the pictures up, and then it goes onto YouTube, so it ends up being like 240p or something like that.
Well, you can't blame me, because all I'm using is what Jakey Boy sent us to tell us to do.
No, I'm just saying, because it's like anything, you have the original, and then that's fine, and then you put it through this thing, and then you put it through another thing, and then you put it through another thing. Oh, Grigori, ahoy hoy to you. From Gun Barrel City, baby.
That's somewhere in America, isn't it?
It is. I'm looking for a solution to travelling with my miniatures and terrain. Maybe you could cover it.
Ian Mitchell has just said, I command you to drink more rum right now.
Good. Honestly, I'm, a lot of people seem to be getting in on getting a big box, putting a magnetic sheet on the bottom, magnetising all your minis, and then you can click it onto that. That seems to be quite popular at the moment.
You're right. I see a lot of people doing that, but then isn't that just going to be heavy?
Yeah, but rather than digging everything out through foam or getting a custom box, you can just magnetise the bottom of the mini and put it in the right place.
Sorry, Stuart. I'll check right now, shall I?
Oh.
Oh, Stuart, you naughty man! Oh. See, this is a jizz face. This is a jizz face, and I can't show or speak of it. You what? No! God! Oh! Oh! They're bloody Russians. Whoa!
Oh, wow.
No one else has seen it in the world apart from me and the design staff. Yes! I am special! I am the chosen one!
Oh, all you need to do now is kill some younglings and you'll be fine.
The dogs count.
Yes, kill them.
That Stuart. Oh, Stuart. Oh, Dystopian Wars. I was like, yeah, okay. I can play. I'm not super excited, but just seeing that, I'm like, I've just gone in balls deep. Oh, is it now? Oh, it's one of those apparently, Parky.
I'm sure you're definitely going to forward that to me after
I'm
this
not
video,
going to forward
right?
that to you. I'm not allowed to.
Ah, I don't blame you.
I've suddenly, you know, when you see someone get kicked in the balls or something, and the back of your knees just go. Mine have just gone like that, all trembly. Oh,
All tingly.
oh, it's
You got a
something
special
beautiful.
feeling in your downstairs.
Something
In your
beautiful.
downstairs.
Oh, that's obviously something else I've got to do as well this next month or 3 is to get all those boats put together. Oh God.
Boats.
That's a lot of. Why have we got so many boats, Parky?
Because we ended up with 3 starter sets between us.
We are sad people, aren't we?
No, actually, happy people. I'm so glad I've got fucking extra stars. Like, yeah, boats, motherfucker! Boats, motherfucker!
The only trouble with it is, Parky, because you can build all these different options of boats, and let's face it, you know, I presume that the Enlightened have lots of different versions of their boats to make. Similar to the Russians, right? Different classes and everything, which is all well and good, but we don't know what we can have in our forces, so I'm not sure if I'm going to build all mine yet.
Well, you could. I mean, it's only a week until it's all. Is it about a week? I think it's out.
Is it a week?
Next Friday, I think is the official release day, and they're going to drop all of the Hunt for the Prometheus stuff out.
Oh, what will the cards and that be free, like on the website, like normally?
Yes, indeed.
Now, are these boats singular, or do they operate in squadrons?
In the beta, you had you could. I think with cruiser size, you could do. Oh, Grant says 30th. So yeah, a week. In the beta, frigates, which are the little ones, went in units of like 4-ish, 3 to 6 or something like that, and then cruisers, which are the bigger ones, go in like I think it was like 1 to 4 or maybe 1 to 3. I'm not sure. And then obviously the battleships, which are the larger resin ones, they operate on their own. So then you've got the decision of like, do I want lots of small units so I get the activation advantage, but they can't combine their firepower. So like, for example, in the demos that I was running, if you've got 2 cruisers or 3 cruisers together, they can combine their firepower in one big shot. So you're more likely to punch through the armour, more likely to do a big critical hit. So then, yeah, you want 3 cruisers together so you can do a massive, one big punch of like damage, rather than setting it up for activation. So I think that's going to be something that almost comes out as we play it. I think that when you look at games like 40k, say, the game hasn't really changed since 6th edition, maybe.
No.
It's been basically the same game, whereas this is like a new game. I think it's going to be 6 months, a year before people kind of figure out, oh, actually, maybe I need more activations, or maybe I need to combine my firepower, or maybe I need, maybe frigates are really good, maybe cruisers are really good, and then of course there's the meta shifts over time. That's more interesting to me than just like 8th to 9th of Death Guard, say, and you go, oh, they used to play a bit like this and now they play a bit like that. All right, I know how the game works. Whereas this is like new, actual new stuff.
Yeah, it will be nice to finally sit down and play the bloody game, with a live opponent. Well, when I say live, it's you. Parking his undeadness. Wow.
You all right?
Sorry.
Oh yes.
I'm back.
I'm reminded of that episode of Bottom.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's it. It is Bottom, isn't it? And he's watching John Major.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I'm counting down the seconds. So we started streaming 58 minutes ago. That means I've got 2 minutes before I can pee because I only officially.
2 minutes before we would tell you all bugger off, and I go get drunk.
Well, no, I'm more. We can carry on the mumble. I'm just more concerned about the peeing.
Oh, we could carry on the mumble if people want us to carry on the mumble.
I just need to pee really badly.
Well,
now my
just wee in your
lappy.
cup. You normally do.
Yeah, but you know, glug 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 glug.
Well, we've still got 26 people watching, so 28 people watching. So it's up to you guys. If you want the character stream to carry on for another half hour, let us know now. If not, we're going to bugger off.
Another 15 seconds.
If you've got 15 seconds, type now.
Oh, right. While you're doing that typing, I'm going to pee, because if I don't...
You can't get... Yay! Can't be drunk. Drinking tea since 2 hours ago. Oh, bless, fella. Bless. Someone will clear up. Mumble, mumble, mumble! Go pee and let's carry on. Looks like we've got no bloody choice then, innit? Oh, just me, because Parker's buggered off. We've all waited for Parky to pee before. Yes. Yes. It's not a pretty sight, I can tell ya.
That's the rum.
The rum. Why? What you done to it?
Nothing.
The minute she hands me a drink and I get all the way to the bottom and she goes, "Was it all right?"
Yeah.
That means she's done something to it. So she's either licked the rim,
No, I've done that.
or so we've got mumble mumble. Luxana says mumble. Hammett goes, "Go on." It's like I have friends again. No, you haven't, Hammett. No one likes you. Matthew, yeah, mumbles, yeah. All right, we'll carry on for another 17 hours.
Oh, good.
So I've got 2 bottles of rum to get through in this then. So obey the chat. Yes, boss. Oh, he's commanding me again, Jane. I keep getting commanded. Ian Mitchell keeps commanding me. He commanded me to drink rum earlier and I had to drink it. And now he's commanding me to grey the chat. Obey the cat. No, obey the chat. I can't see that.
Do you want your glasses?
No, because then I look like a complete fool with my glasses. Parker was only going for a quick wee. He's been gone 10 minutes. He's probably fallen down the... Oh, here he is! Oh, he's back there but not there. Oh. Apparently...
I actually had to pee so badly, I ended up doing 2 separate pees.
2 separate pees?
You start, and then you go, I'm done. And then you go, oh no, wait a minute, there's a whole other... The extra bladder
I've done that so many times with this bloody medication I take. Normally you finish, good, give it a good old, put it away, just turn to come out of the toilet, and then it goes, oh, guess what? It's a bit more, and you're like, oh, you mother...
I mean, it wasn't quite that bad, but it was nearly that bad. But on the plus side, my laptop's decided not to do anything now, so that's good. Go team.
Well, we're still going.
Go.
Nathan, no more mumble, please. I don't want to be here. Well, fuck off then. It's not like we're there forcing you. God. Dirk, I can't pronounce that last name from here. Tell me more. Does he have a thing? Tell me more, tell me more. Something else. Yeah.
I want to say Ignajek, but I'm probably wrong. Ignajek?
You can get cream for that, Parker, I keep telling you. And Nathan's, but I don't want to turn it off. Dude, grow some balls and make a decision. You're either with us or you're against us.
Come on, stop.
What's up, Parker?
Doing what you... Nothing, just, it's not doing anything now. The chat's dissolved. I have a big not respond.
I can let you know what's going on. And at the moment, there's 25 people watching, and 24 of them have just typed in, "Can we kill Parker?" Which I think's a little bit mean, because it should be 25. So which one of you does not want to murder Parker, and why?
The blessed emptiness.
The emptiness that is life. Don't tell me what to do with my balls.
On a completely unrelated note...
apparently, Parker, you got the name right.
Oh, good. Go team. On a completely unrelated note, has everyone been enjoying all of the Bernie Sanders memes that we've been seeing? Bernie Sanders in the chair with his mittens. I am all over that. That's great.
I saw a couple of them and found them funny, but now, seeing as I've seen about 30,000 of them, I'm bored stupid with it. I'm like, fuck.
I did see Benji, one of the guys in the Warhammer community, put some like the posse box pictures up with Bernie in. Oh, so good.
I saw
good.
one where he was wrestling. Did you see the wrestling one?
Oh, that was yeah, that's great. That's so good.
That was really good. Parker
And I've
gives good
seen-
hugs.
What's that? Who's hugging what
Wayne
now?
Wilkinson said Parker gives good hugs.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
been a
but if
while.
it's front
Yeah.
on front, mate, it just ends up being really awkward.
Yeah. Fortunately, the penis doesn't touch you anymore because the gut's in the way. So it provides a guard against my nubbin.
Your little nub nub.
Nub nub. Mm. I did see Bernie in the Golden Throne. That was good.
Yes, yes. Oh,
And
there's a couple more.
Bernie in the Dune film, when the Emperor's sitting in his chair, it was Bernie sitting there. Bernie as the King of Wakanda. That was good. I'm really enjoying it.
Does he also give little tickles when hugging?
I mean, I might nibble your earlobe a little bit, but it's not in a mean way.
That's like wrong on so many levels.
Or as Wes 80 knows, we might go beard to beard.
Hey?
Oh, saw Wes 80 in the was it the UK Games Expo? We got our beards entangled. That was a good day.
Ugh, like Velcro. Does that mean
Yeah.
you could like share a meal together?
I mean, I had some chunky soup. You see me right there? Fucking lighting.
Oh, so Stuart's saying, I think the best thing is that he's selling sweatshirts with it on for $45 and all proceeds go to charity. Yes, he's an old socialist, but he's a good man and a good sport. Yes, well said, Stuart. Well said.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Bernie in the tub with Prince.
I don't know what to talk about now. Has anyone got any questions or anything they want to know about us and our personal lives? Not personal lives, gaming lives.
Gaming. No, it can be personal lives. You just won't get an answer. Chunky. I don't know what Chunky is referring to, but that's Jakey Boy Woo Kinky, and I never have a clue what he's going on about.
Chunky soup.
Already?
What do we know
Chunky
already?
soup.
I'm not forced to drink that because Ian commanded me to drink it.
Did he? Or are you grown up?
Yes, I've got to go order some mead for all my meaty needies.
Hey, it was Expo. There we go. My chat has finally.
Woken up.
There we go. Bernie in the tub with Prince. Yeah, nice. Oh, it's been announced, but do you reckon the Expo is a goer this year? I don't reckon it is. I don't reckon it is.
Parker, have you seen WandaVision yet?
No, I haven't. I really want to. I don't have a Disney Plus account. I looked for it online. I can't find it on my usual dirty ways of finding it.
What are your
But I
thoughts
do
on
want
it
to
then,
watch.
Stuart? Because you've just asked the question. What are your thoughts on WandaVision? Trippy as fuck. I have no idea what's going on. Haven't got a clue.
I seen you meaty for the needy meaty.
I see you meaty for all your meaty needies. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And if you get enough
Oh,
people
sorry.
to order, I get a drink out of it.
Oh, right. So I look across, and Nathan Talbot says, "How exciting is it for you that I took you all for a poo?" And then the watching now went down by one. Like someone was just like, "Nah, I'm out."
So Stuart said it's a slow burn but really good. I've watched the first episode, but I've got Camp Cretaceous to watch, mate. I've got a whole season. Season 2 have just dropped.
What's Camp Cretaceous?
It's a cartoon, but it's all based on Jurassic Park.
Oh, is it the kids?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And I've got to watch this season 2 because this is where you lot are all now at, because you're all stuck on the island.
Right.
So, you know, it should be quite interesting.
Yeah, I going back to the Expo thing, I know they've put a date up for it, but I don't see it happening. Or at least I don't see it happening in the way it would normally happen. I am actually really annoyed. I don't know if it was Salute last year or the Expo last year who didn't
Marky,
cancel.
I've got to go visit the little boy's room.
That's right. I forget who it was. They cancelled it, but they didn't cancel it. They postponed it until this year. It's like, but people need their money back so they can keep their businesses going. It's a funny old thing. But on the other hand, I can see that, you know, they need their money as well. It's been a funny old thing. I don't see Expo happening this year, though. I don't see anything happening big until maybe August, probably September. Probably nothing across the summer, but it's tricky. Get that the economy needs to keep going, etc., etc. But no, Salute, Wildstorm Games says, yeah, Salute did it. We're just postponing it. We're not cancelling it. Better safe than sorry, I think. There's no point. Oh, still haven't cancelled. There's no way that April is viable. Yeah, there's no way that April's happening. So what, going to try and postpone it till the next year? It's wank. I mean...
Damn, I want to know when that new bloody GW thing's coming out, because those figures were fucking awesome.
Yeah, I hope you can come for Salute 2022. I hope all the businesses are still going in Salute 2022. I know that obviously GW as a specific company have done very well out of the lockdowns and everything, but I hope that all of the smaller companies have done equally well. You know, like War Cradle or Annie from the Bad Squiddo, or, you know, Anriel, what's it called? Twilight, Legends of Anriel, you know, Twisted, all these other games.
That's why, you know, we kind of have to do what we can to try and support, you know, your local game shops and producers of games, because otherwise, you know, it's all...
Oh, Dirk, don't talk to me about Brexit. Fucking hell.
Oh, Brexit, Christ, yeah, that's going to get a bit interesting for prices.
I don't want to get too whatever about it, but who knew it would have a massive effect on our import and export scenarios?
No, really?
Who knew? That might be a thing. Fucking. Anyway, let's talk about that the better.
So, are there any dates for this Games Workshop game then?
Oh, I don't know. Not that I know of.
Chris to let us know or something, because am I going to start saving up my pennies? You know, am I going to sell...
it's on the first preview, so it's probably going to be 6 months down the line yet.
Or am I going to have to start selling Parker's Last Remaining Kidney again?
Oh, no.
It doesn't still work. I can sell it.
I'm like one of those lab mice with an ear growing on its back. I've just got kidneys popping out. Just blip, blip,
you know, we call him Hunchback for a reason, because it's just all kidneys.
Yeah, why not? No dates yet.
So Mark Corley has just joined us. Good afternoon, Marcus. How art thou?
Oh,
what do you guys think of the Warhammer Quest Curse City? Fucking loving the look of it. The miniatures look sexy. Previews aren't usually that far out.
So 3 months we're looking at. Yeah, makes sense, I guess.
So what we look at is it gonna? Do we know what's in the box yet? Or have we just been shown these two figures and been given a name? You know,
it is amazing how we have what's the word? Given our knowledge of games, given our knowledge of kind of the things that they mention and don't mention, like they didn't mention Blackstone Fortress, so we have to assume there's a certain vibe to that. It's interesting from a marketing point of view. The things they do and don't mention, the things that we can then extrapolate and rampantly speculate on.
I'll tell you what made me giggle, because I'm spending a lot of time looking at stuff on eBay these days because my entire collection of games is being sold by my cowboy wife. Do you remember the little envelopes you get in Blackstone Fortress when you complete the game?
Yes.
Right. Someone's selling them.
No.
Someone was selling one for 99p and like £5 postage.
Oh, crikey.
What the fuck is wrong with people? Just no.
Why would you sell it? And why would you sell it for 99p?
And then £5 postage. It's a letter. No. I think that's one of the funny things that is making me laugh a lot about watching stuff on eBay. Is because the wife has to do all the BBC mail and stuff. She knows prices and stuff. So she goes, why is that like £5? And she's like, it shouldn't be. It should be like 98p. What a bunch of arse bandits.
Well, yeah. You notice these things as you spend time with them and you engage with that platform. You're going to notice how the trends turn out.
No, I'm lucky, Nathan. I see stuff on there and I know how she photographs stuff, so I know what's mine. So I go, oh, that's mine.
That would be hilarious if you bought the stuff that you sold. That would be great.
I just bought a really nice 3D printed ship off there. Oh, you saw it, didn't you, Parky?
Yeah.
Yeah, for Star Wars, Legion, etc., etc. But
oh yeah, that Luminous box, man. I was not okay with that. That was not cool.
But this Warhammer Quest stuff was better than the Fox. I just don't like any of the Lumineth stuff. The kangaroos and the Teclis, the greatest wizard of all time, balancing on a rock with a sphinx. I'm like, no, I just don't like them at all.
The one I did like was the empty suit of armour. That was pretty cool.
Done, but
just as a design kind of concept, I thought it was cool.
It was very, very clever.
No beer. I do have beer, Liam. I do have beer. I'm just not drinking as quickly as I normally would, because I'm chatting too much.
You're not drinking as much as you normally... That's because normally you just like hook it all up from a barrel and sit under it.
That's true.
Yeah, kangaroo. Yeah, it's awful looking models. And I'm also wondering why their bows have like 87 strings.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
It's just, oh.
It is interesting, actually, how we as gamers, we look at things and, well, not just gamers, but pop culture, you look at superheroes or fantasy stuff, you look at it and you kind of, I can have vampires and I can have weird magical doodads, but if the physics of a bow doesn't work, it completely rips out your immersion.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But, on a brighter note, these Sisters of Cain are getting a new battle time. Fantastic.
Woo.
Now my blood witches can murder you all again.
And there's a book
being able to have Marathi, both her forms, on the table at the same time. Oh, you're also toast.
Yeah, seems fair.
Hey, she's now a goddess. Get over it.
Is she though?
Yes. If you read the fluff, she's doing this. She does this ritual, and as the ritual concludes, it splits her. So she's now both forms.
Oh.
And she's pretty fucking awesome. Oh, now where's Sadie's going to go drop the kids off at the pool? We're making people shit, Parker. Oh.
Well, helping the bowels of the nation.
Let your bowels flow freely. Oh.
As if we didn't have enough shit going on already, eh?
Yeah. As I said, and again, yes, it's been pointed out, again, the kill team, great, it's more Primaris Marines.
Yeah.
And Necrons.
Hopefully that slag Marathi gets a nerfing. Damn right, Gaz.
No, she won't.
Right
she won't. I mean, what sort of sad player likes Necrons? Waiting.
So
Waiting.
waiting for the.
Waiting for all the Necron players up there to suddenly go, no, Necrons are great, they're perfectly fair. Nah. Oh, I curled one out before you started. Oh, really? Just no. No. Pools are closed here. Oh, that could be really awkward, couldn't it? Ooh.
I think that's lost in translation there. Something I think dropping some kids off is the pooping.
So, Parky, when we do eventually, you know, in like 2027, get to a game again, what are the main games we're gonna be? We have to smash out straight away.
Oh, definitely want to play some Dystopian Wars. Now that we've got the starter sets, I'm really like, I want to play this fucking game. I want to fucking sail some boats into your boats and blow shit up. Kabloom!
Boats! Yeah, I'm actually, after seeing what I've seen, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'm all over this game now. Damn it, Janet.
Back onto what's it called? Blackstone Fortress.
Yeah, because we did the first box, didn't we? We did the main game.
Yeah, and then we did the Amble.
We've done the Amble, so we're on the next one, aren't we?
I think we were either just about to start or we just started the Traitor Guard.
Traitor Command, yeah, we just started that.
What else? Obviously got to play some Exodus, because why not?
Well, why not indeed? But what faction are you going to use these days? Shut up, Ian. If I want both of my versions on the board at the same time and they're not going to get hurt, they're not going to get hurt, and you ain't going to tell me otherwise, bitch.
I don't know. I've in lockdown. I've gone through starting to paint about 3 different posses, and gone. Oh, I had a whole list. Like, okay, well, I'll start with this posse. This posse's connected to that posse, so then I'll paint that. This posse's connected to that posse, then I'll paint that. This posse's connected to that posse, then I'll paint that. I kind of went through Hex, and then ended up in the Outlaws, and like, well, that can go with that can go with that kind of thing. And then since seeing the Murder of Hellion, I'm like. Right, painted legendary Gustav Eiffel. Right, okay. Well, now I've got next is going to be Big Snake, and then I'll do the Murder of Hellion posse when that comes out.
I still have no idea where I'm going next with Wexodus. I've got a box upstairs that's got everything built and undercoated. But I just don't know what faction I fancy going with. Really have not got a clue.
It's tricky with, I think the weird thing about lockdown has been, on the one hand, yeah, you've got loads of time to paint. On the other hand, you've got no motivation to paint because you don't know when you're going to play a game again.
Exactly. And that is really tough, I think. I know that's why I've been concentrating on like my core space stuff and that, because I'm using them. You know,
you painted that whole lot in like 2 days. You just went done.
Yeah,
that was ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's only base painted. It's got a base coat of colour on it and a wash over it, and then at some point I can go back and then highlight it up to where I want it. But for the moment, for videos and for photos, it does exactly what I need it to do. Yeah. So, you know, yes, I will smash them out as quickly as humanly possible, which I have done. I think I've got one more crew to paint, and I'm finished. I've got everything painted.
Nice.
And that's the Rogue Purge. Once they're done, I'm finished.
I just saw Eric saying about Spiders and Hellions. Yeah, I've got a 1,200 point list, which is the Hellion box set, the legendary Gustav Eiffel, and I think.
Sorry. Read Gaz's comment, Parky.
Oh, having a little Parker cockroach speaking right into your ears. Thanks. I think.
Or is that a little Parker cock poking into your ears?
Hello. Oh, that's gonna.
Poopocalypse over, or to phone the local water company and warn them that's what's on the way. And Nathan wants pictures. Yeah. Oh, what is wrong with you?
Oh.
Good
We've got our viewers are a special kind of people, aren't they?
Oh, they're special, all right. They're special. Yes, Matthew.
Yeah.
Core Space. It's the great little game.
Yeah, Spiders and Hellions. So it's the Hellion box set. I want to say 11, 3, 3, and 5. So 11 widowers in different groups. A snake, legendary Gustav rifle, and I think Francis Tumblety, because Francis Tumblety goes in every enlightened list, and it's 1,200 points, and it's just a lovely little spiders and bird things and stuff. Good times.
Hey, behave. Yeah. Hey, go on, out.
Right. It's 84 minutes to go, so we've got 6 minutes until 1.5 hours. Your dogs are getting Larry. I think we're about.
I think we can call it.
I think we can call it.
It has been an utter pleasure, as usual.
It has been.
Chat with you, mate.
To Mathieu Verret, bonjour. Je voudrais manger ton visage.
Why do you want to eat his face? What is wrong with you?
Because I am a horrible person. What's wrong with Parker's hair? Nothing's wrong with Parker's hair.
It's receding. That's what's wrong with Parker's hair.
No, my forehead's getting bigger. That's all. My forehead's getting bigger, but I do still have. I'm going to end up with a Bill Bailey before long.
What,
I'm just.
dance trophy on your mantelpiece? That's not going to happen, is it?
I wish. Living the dream.
Oh, it has been a pleasure, Nathan, you miserable bastard. Fucks.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. You weird fecal fetishist, you.
You're all sick and twisted and just weird.
Oh, where's Adi? Started picking up the Enlightened posse with Byron. Like, she was the one.
No.
Byron was the one who got me into the game. But I'm not going to lie, she's amazing.
No.
Very cool.
No.
Very cool. Not sure how it will play.
No.
Oh, destroy Parker's ponytail. You got rid of it, didn't you?
I
You
gave it
binned
to
it.
Chris, because Chris wanted it for his birthday present.
I think he binned it after that, probably. Either that or he's making voodoo dolls out of it.
He used it as he said he used it as a cock ring once and then got rid of it.
Oh, yeah.
But he had to get rid of it because it wouldn't reach all the way round.
I find the Byron with the creations works best as almost like a little Death Star. So you move them all together because Byron gives bonuses, or not gives bonuses, but she's got sawbones. So everyone within X range gives her, or she gives them rerolls on grit checks, and then she can use Carpathogen to bring them back as well. So
She is
almost
completely
as like
overpowered.
almost as like a little Death Star. They just kind of stick together and just smash into your opponent.
That's why you need the order guys with chains to go in there and pull them out.
Boo. Boo, I say.
Yeah, with the portals, just portal in and go, you! Come here, 6 inches. Smash the living crap out of them.
I said good day, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I won with the Mexicans, so I think this time I think it just might have to be order again, because there's none of the new factions appeal to me. So I'm kind of having to dip back into what I know and love, so it'll be order. Apart from that, there's got to be some new decent order stuff coming, right, Stu?
Said what you.
I'm waiting.
So
I'm waiting. I'm
what you
waiting.
did there. Well, I mean, thinking about it, we must have.
Well, I know from the time we went down to War Cradle, bless their little consoles, thank you for having us, that there is at least one other thing coming out for order, which I know and love.
Yeah, but I mean, even when you look back at the old stuff, Santa Pope hasn't. His posse's not out yet, is it?
Oh, what's his name? Abner.
Horse Abner, yeah. He hasn't got posse out yet.
He's teasing again. He's fucking doing it again. He's bloody teasing. Shut up.
Yeah, hands for the Nautilus, yeah. I imagine there will be. I think that's probably going to be more of a Lost World Exodus thing, where you've got like effectively redcoats or sailors.
What the fuck? What do you?
Oh, she's got a new necklace.
Yeah, glows in the dark, so I know where she is when I'm flashing the light out in the garden when she's having a poo in the middle of the night. What are you doing? Get off! Get off me! God, he's worse than the wife. Lay down.
She's almost putting on weight as much as I am.
No, she's losing weight because she walks now. She goes for walks.
Oh wow! Maybe it's just because they do say the camera puts on weight.
She goes down the field, don't you, little girl? You have a little walk. She goes say hello to other dogs.
Does she leave the wall?
I now take Ted down to the football fields and throw the ball, and he runs like an absolute nutcase.
Nice.
It's hard work. Look at Frankie's face. Oh, look at the new Frankie on the TV. Look, you're a star. You were in a music video and now you're on a live stream. You're going to want your own channel next, aren't you? Well, no one will watch it because no one likes you because you're a bitch.
Yeah, you bitch.
You bitch, one bitch.
No,
you're going to
no Mexicans, please. Fucking 15 Mexicans, and you go, oh, shoot that unit of Mexicans. Right, I'll spend 2 points of fortune to, what was it? To give him hell or whatever it is, and then you're, oh, great.
And of course, if you're using Pancho and what's her name with the extra fortune points, and then you have Papa Trinity.
Yeah.
You do what you want, mate.
Seven,
At least,
7 largesse. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, 7. Enough.
And then, of course, because you've got that 7 spread over 3 models, you can really pick your activation.
Yep.
And so you've always got 7 almost.
Yeah.
With donk.
And it makes you then realise you've got like Custer with his 8 points, but if you can take him out,
oh yeah,
that's 8 points gone.
You take him out,
but
game
then
over.
You've still got these other areas of largesse, which is great.
Yeah, sounds like bullshit to me.
Sounds great to me. Right, I think that is it. Shh.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us, you lovely, lovely people. I'd reach out through the screen and give you all virtual hugs.
Shut up. Just remember that if there's anything you want to question for next time, stick it on the bottom of this one and we'll get round to it. But more importantly, guys, stay safe.
Yes, do stay safe. That is the one thing. And once you've stayed safe, then don't forget to like and subscribe if you like it and want to subscribe. If you don't like it, don't want to subscribe. You don't have to like and subscribe, but we would like it if you liked and subscribed.
And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stay
do